Namaste, welcome to everyone. We are going to start our part 2 of neck and shoulder relaxation class on our backs. So make yourself really super comfortable. You can lay down a blanket, you can put a pillow nearby, but don't start with a pillow under your head yet. And then as you lie down on your back, you might actually grab a block just in case you need one and have it nearby. And as you come to your back, just kind of take a nice deep breath in, move your knees side to side, let the entire body just arrive this moment. So much of the meditation is about really just becoming present, right? Most of the times we're either living in the past or thinking about the future. So let this moment, let the next half hour be really your time dedicated to yourself and your body. And then let your knees knock in towards each other. Your hands can rest on your belly. And just check in. Make sure your chin is not lifted up towards the sky. So a lot of times we kink the back of the neck by doing this. Lift your head up just an inch. Bring your chin slightly towards your chest. Keep the chin where it is and then put your head back down. And then you feel a nice elongation of the back of the neck. There's still a little bit of a room where I can slide my fingers under my neck, but you don't want it to be overly exaggerated. So draw the chin towards your chest, hands on the belly, knees knocked in towards each other. And then just initially notice your breath. Your breath can be either shallow or deep, tight or free, whatever that is. See if you can find relaxation exactly as you are. No need to change anything. No need to shape your breath in any way. In fact, just feel the sensations in your body without the need to make it better or go away or anything of the sort. So just feel your body exactly the way it is. Feel your breath exactly the way it is. And that is completely the definition of presence. Seeing and feeling and sensing yourself in this space right now in this moment. And then take your hands to your rib cage, please. And as you breathe deeply into your rib cage, let your ribs expand away from each other. And then as you exhale, let your ribs come towards each other. So feel that deepening of the breath. Inhale. Feel the ribs expand. Exhale. Maybe open your mouth and sigh it out. Let your ribs come towards each other. And again, inhale. Expand the ribs away from each other through the nose, deep inhalation. And as you exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. Let the ribs come in towards each other. And then take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers. But I'm really going to ask you to press the back of your head into your hands. So pick up your heads an inch off the ground. Push your head into your hands. That's going to activate a lot of the muscles in the back of the neck and the shoulders. You want to let the breath keep flowing as you're doing this. Keep pressing the back of your head into your hands. Let your elbows be wide, away from each other. One more deep breath here as you exhale. Lower the head and shoulders down and relax. Let the elbows just be wide. And let's do this 2 more times. So pick up the head off the ground. Your shoulders stay on the floor. But really press the back of your head into your hands. You'll feel all the scaling muscles in the back of your neck light up as you're doing this. Push your head into your hands. Let your elbows be wide. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through an open mouth. And then lower the head down. Excuse me. One more time. Inhale, lift the head up. Shoulders stay on the floor, elbows are wide. Press as much as you can. Press your head into your hands. Let the elbows be wide. Inhale, big breath in, and exhale. Open your mouth, exhale it out, and then relax your head all the way back down. Let your arms relax next to your body. Palms are open. Turn your head to the left. Pause here for a moment. And then back to the center and turn your head to the right. You can keep your eyes closed here if that feels good. We're going to do that 2 more times and then pause. Notice if one side of your neck is a little bit tighter, just note that. No worries, no trying to change anything. Turn your head to the right, turn your head to the left, and then turn your head to the right. Good. Keep the back of your head on the floor the whole time. Now, as you turn your head to the left, pause here for a moment. Take your nice deep breath in. Raise the right arm above your head. Hold it here for just a moment. Feel that there might be a little bit of a pinching in that right side of your neck. As you exhale, turn your head to the center and then lower that right arm down. And again, inhale. Turn your head to the left first. Raise the right arm above your head. Reach that right arm way as far as you can. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn your head to the center. Lower the right arm down. And last one, inhale. Turn your head to the left first. Feel that stretch in the right side of the neck. Then raise the arm. Reach the right fingertips above your head as far as it feels good. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, turn your head to the center and lower the right arm down. And then now turn your head to the right. Pause here for just a moment. Feel the expansion on that left side of your neck. Now with your left arm, reach the left arm above your head. As you pause here, reach the fingers away from your hips. And then as you lower the left arm down, turn your head to the center as you exhale. So see if you can connect your breath to this movement. Inhale. Turn your head to the right. Reach the left arm above your head. Pause. Reach as if you're trying to expand and stretch out the armpit. And then with your exhalation, deep, long exhale out, lower the left arm down and head to the center. And again, inhale, reach the left arm up, look over to the right, pause here. And as you exhale, lower the left arm down as you look to the center. And then now we're going to let the knees go out to the side. So let the knees drop out to the side. You're going to take your hands behind your head. Once again, interlace the fingers behind your head. Keep the shoulders down. Make sure the shoulders stay down here. If this bothers your hips, you're more than welcome to just put your feet flat on the floor. As you inhale, begin to just pick up your head so the shoulders stay down. We're not doing a crunch or anything. I want you to just pick up your head so you're bringing the chin towards your chest. And then you're going to take the left elbow towards your left knee. As you're turning your head to the right, reach the right elbow up towards the sky or away from you. Hold. And then nice and slowly come back to the center. If you need to take a break, you can always lower the head down. If you're okay, go ahead and keep the head up. Inhale. And then you're going to take the right elbow towards the right knee as the left elbow reaches up. So you're really supporting your head here, right? Inhale. You're not just turning the head. We're really actually extending the elbow up. If you need to lower the head down, please do. Otherwise, keep the head up, chin to your chest. Bring the left elbow towards your left knee. It's not going to touch, but you're just bringing it towards the left knee as you're reaching the right arm, right elbow up, and then back to the center. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the right elbow towards the right knee as the left elbow reaches away from the hip. Kind of a side to side. Last one. Inhale. Keep the chin to your chest and take the left elbow towards your left knee. Right elbow reach away. And then back to the center. Bring the right elbow to the right knee. Left elbow reaches away. Very nice. And then lower the head and shoulder down. Pause here for a moment. Extend the legs. A little bit of a mini shavasana here. You can kind of take your head side to side, turn your head side to side, wiggle your toes and fingertips. And then bring your legs together once again. If this feels icky on your low back, feel free to put your feet flat on the floor. Wherever you are, reach the arms above your head. Keep a slight bend in your elbows so that you're not hyperextending the elbows. As you reach, maybe you're reaching the arms away, reaching the legs away. As you exhale, bring the elbows wide out to the side, cactus. And then inhale again, reach up and away. Keep the lower ribs in. So we tend to jet out the ribs when we're doing that. Keep the lower ribs in. Reach and extend and expand. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, take the elbows out to the side, cactus. And again, inhale, reach up and expand. And exhale, elbows out to the side. And then keep the elbows out to the side, bend the knees, put the feet flat on the floor. You're gonna take the arms straight up towards the sky and take the right elbow underneath the left. So cross the elbows and then bring the back of your hands together. If it feels good, you can bring the palms of your hands together so you're wrapping the forearms twice. Otherwise, just keep the back of your hands together. And then you're going to reach the fingertips above your head. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, just bring the arms back towards your chest so your forearms are parallel to the floor. And then pick up the head, just the head. We're not really picking up the shoulders, just the head off the ground. And then inhale, lower the head down, reach the fingertips above your head. Exhale, squeeze the forearms together and just pick up your head so your chin comes to your chest. And inhale, lower the head down, reach the fingertips above your head, stretch it out. And then exhale, squeeze the forearms in so you're really stretching out the rhomboids. And then bring the chin to your chest. Now you're getting deep in the trapezius muscles, the shoulders, and the neck. And then lower the head down, lower the arms down, shake it out for just a moment. And as you're ready, we're going to switch the other side. So now bring in the left elbow underneath the right. Either wrap your forearms twice or you can just bring the back of your hand together. The point here is to really squeeze the forearms together to activate the rhomboids muscles in between the shoulder blades. And then with the inhalation, you're going to reach the fingertips above your head, stretch it out. And as you exhale, bring the elbows back towards your chest as you just pick up the head off the ground, not the shoulder. We're not really focusing on abs or core today. We just want to keep mobilizing the neck muscles. Inhale, reach the fingertips above your head. Exhale, elbows parallel to the floor, pick up the head off the ground. Inhale, lower down as you reach the fingertips above your head. And then exhale, parallel to the floor, bring the head up. Exhale all out, squeeze the forearms together. You're really activating all those muscles in the back of the neck. And then slowly lower down. Turn your head side to side. You can windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then just roll to one side and go ahead and press yourself up to a comfortable seat, please. So this is where if you have a block, it'll come in handy. You can sit on your block if it doesn't feel good to sit on the floor. But get really nice and comfortable seat. Take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms out to the side. Turn the palms up, bring your chin to your chest, and then look up, but just the gaze up, and then turn the palms down. So as you're doing this, you're internally rotating the shoulders. Again, external rotation. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bring the chin to your chest. Internally rotate. So imagine you have these two huge doorknobs side to side, and you're just turning the shoulders, but the head is also moving. Inhale, lift the heart. Maybe look up as the palms are open. Exhale, turn the palms down and away. Bring the chin to your chest. And inhale, look up. And exhale. Now that you moved a little bit here, maybe you can really look up and extend and expand the throat muscles in front. And then exhale, look down, stretch out the back. Last one, inhale, big breath in. Exhale, very nice. Lower the arms down. We're going to come back to that wrap arm again, the eagle arms. So right elbow underneath the left, wrap twice again if you can. Keep the arms right in front of your face, right in front. And then from here, what you're going to do is take it like you're doing playing peekaboo with someone. Take your gaze over to the right, back to the center, and take your gaze over to the left. So go back to the right side. Notice that left shoulder wants to come up, and the tendency is to kind of peekaboo this way. I want you to see if you can sit tall. Don't move your shoulders whatsoever. You're just going to extend the neck out to the side. And then back to the center and extend the neck out to the side. Peekaboo to the left and the center. In the meantime, you're really squeezing the elbows towards each other, the forearms towards each other, and that space behind your heart, the space that gets really tight and weak between the shoulders, especially from sitting on your desktop or computer or whatever for a long time, that is where we're getting a nice stretch, and that's going to eventually transform into a neck stretch. And then relax the arms down. Bring your hands behind you once again. Sit tall, elbows wide. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Hold here for just a moment. Inhale. Open your mouth side out. Arms out to the side again. This time, left elbow underneath the right. Wrap twice if that feels good. Squeeze the inner forearms together. And then you want to squeeze the armpits, but lift the fingers up at the same time. Your hands are right in front of your face. And then you're just going to do that peekaboo to the side, peekaboo to the other side without moving the shoulders whatsoever. So really just look and look. You're trying to extend the neck out without moving the shoulders. And extend and look. Good. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Get deep into those rhomboid muscles. Very nice. And then come back to the center. Take your arms out to the side. Hands behind your head once again. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, just bring your chin to your chest. Stretch it out. And then relax your arms down. Take your right hand to your left knee. Take your left hand behind you. If you're using a block, it's really handy to have your hand on a block. And then we're just going to turn the head to the back, look over your left shoulder. And now as you hold here, these muscles on the side of the neck are getting stretched. And I want you to imagine that you have a clock behind you, and there's number 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So go all the way around the clock with your eyes. Right, so this is kind of an eye exercise here, but at the same time, you're really allowing that you have to turn your head to look over to look at the clock. So make sure that right shoulder is down, look over your clock, and go all the way clockwise 12. 1, 2, 3. See if there's a tendency to want to skip. Your eyes are going all the way down to the 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now go counterclockwise. 11, 10, 9, 8. Notice if that right shoulder is coming up. Let the right shoulder drop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the help of your right hand, bring the head back to your center. Nice. Pause here for just a moment, and then we're going to switch sides. So right hand goes on your block, left hand on your knee, and then you're going to turn and look over the right shoulder. Now, one of the shoulders always wants to come up. Sometimes it's the right, sometimes it's the left. Let both shoulders relax, and then all you're doing is just turning the neck. Now find your clock on this side. So go all the way around clockwise first. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then go counterclockwise. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way back to the center. Good. Now as you come into the center, take your fingers to the top of your clavicle here, your this bone here, the breastbone that's up here. And I want you to imagine that you're pulling the skin. So you can even take your hands all the way to your top of your neck and then pull the skin down. Now as you keep that down, then lift the chin away. Oh my God, this is such a great stretch right here. So I'm just gonna get close so you can see me closer here. So all I'm doing is I'm holding my hand down. So this clavicle is pulling down, and I'm lifting my chin away. And I'm just gonna hold here for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath here. So the head's not dropping back, but it's like lifting up the top of your head. Imagine the roof of your mouth is actually lifting up towards the opposite wall. And then as you're ready, relax, and then we'll do it again on this side. So fingers, just kind of slide your fingers all the way from your jaw down towards your clavicle here. And then as you pull it down, so this bone is not going to go anywhere, right? All you're doing is just kind of pulling it down, and then lift the head up in diagonal. Imagine the roof of your mouth is lifting up to the opposite wall. So you should feel that great stretch all the way here. Keep doing that. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale it out, and then come back to the center. Release the arms down, and we're going to take our hands behind us and interlace the fingers, reach the knuckles away from the shoulders, and then bring the chin to the chest. And as you bring the chin to the chest, just kind of move your head side to side. Imagine you're drawing a smiley face on the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So much of the neck issues are just from not moving the head, right? So now we're just bringing some movement into the neck and head. And then release that arm down. Release the head down. Take your arms out to the side. Take your left arm in front. Bring that right hand, press your tricep towards your chest, and then you're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Pause here. Nice deep breath into the side of that neck. We're really targeting your neck all the way around, front, side, back. Close your eyes. Nice deep breaths into that left side. And then gently come back to the center. Take the right arm across your body. Your left hand is going to press your arm in towards your chest. And then drop your left ear down to the shoulder. And you may notice one side is always a little tighter. Maybe it's the way you slept, maybe it's just the way you hold your head. So just noticing that really helps us create new patterns in our body so we're not getting these chronic tension areas. Close your eyes, stay here for a moment. Inhale. And then gently come back to the center. We're going to come up to tabletop on all hands and knees. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach the left arm out to the left. And then bring that left arm under your body. Thread the left arm under your body. Bring the left ear down. So here, sometimes it feels better to have a pillow or a block where you can rest your ear on the pillow or the block. Because we're going to stay here for just a moment. So make sure you get comfortable. And as you're resting here, you want to make sure you're not leaning over to the right. So have equal weight on both knees. Let your left ear and left jaw just melt onto your structure, onto your pillow or on your mat. And then just breathe. Take some nice deep breaths into the back side of your body. Imagine the hand of someone you love is in that space behind the heart. And just breathe into their hand. And as you exhale, let your jaws completely melt towards the floor or towards your structure. And then nice and slowly come on up. And we're just going to switch to the other side. So left hand down, reach the right arm out to the right. Thread the right arm under your body. Bring the right side of your face down, either on your block, your pillow, your mat, or whatever you got to support yourself. And now really allow that right ear and jaws melt down towards the floor. Close your eyes. Again, visualization really helps our yoga practice. So if you can visualize the hand of someone you love, maybe it's your pet, maybe it's your puppy's hands on your low back, or your cat on your mid back area. Breathe into their paws, breathe into their hand. And then gently come on all the way up. Put your block to the side, and it's just a gentle child's pose. So I like to stack my hands on top of one another and bring my forehead down on top of stacked fingers. You do what works best for you. So sometimes it feels good to let the arms be next to your body. Try and see what works in this moment. Bringing the forehead down, close your eyes. Let your forehead really rest on something. So you don't want to keep the head up. If you find that the ground is too far, you can always put your block under your forehead as well. And then we're just going to gently come all the way down on our bellies and into this Sphinx pose. So a Sphinx pose is elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Your legs should be really comfortable, so move your hips around a little bit. Make sure you're not squeezing your buttocks. And then as you're pressing the forearm down, lift the chest up, inhale. Now hold it here for just a moment, and then as you exhale, drop the head down. Just let the head drop all the way down. But you, at the same time, you're pressing the hands, the forearms down, lifting the heart up, and the head is dropped in between your arms. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Lower everything down. Stack your hands once again. Turn your head to one side and relax here on your belly for just a moment. And then turn your head to the other side and relax on your belly. And if you have a few more minutes, please feel free to continue on with your Shavasana so you can roll all the way on your back. And just bring your knees to your chest a little bit. You can rock a little bit side to side. If you have more time, please feel free to stay here in your Shavasana. Otherwise, roll over to one side and sit up. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your neck relaxation practice today. Namaste.